The move over law just got an upgrade. It could help save lives, and AAA is leading the charge to spread the word just in time for Slow Down Move Over Day. Here to explain more is Doug Johnson with AAA. Doug, thanks for being here at Live in the Bay.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes, this is such an important topic, and so why don't we start with the law and how it's changed?
Well, back in 2019, this law first passed, and originally the law was written that it's only emergency drivers, right? Any sort of tow truck drivers or CHP officers on the side of the road with their lights on, you had to either slow down or move over. You can't always move over, so if you can't, slow down. Now, the law, as of July, the governor signed it, AB 390. It is now all cars that that are on the side of the road. Anybody's just broken down, anybody disabled, you have to slow down, move over.
Anytime you see someone pulled over, the absolute thing that you have to do as a driver, slow down. It's for safety, it's for them. You know, let's talk about why this is so important.
Yeah, well, since 2013, the number of deaths outside of disabled vehicles has really surged. It's surged 70% nationwide.
Wow.
And 60% in California. California is only second to Texas in the number of deaths outside of disabled vehicles, the highest number of deaths. So it's really a dangerous situation when you're broken down on the side of the road. If you do find yourself in that situation, try and stay in your car. We spoke with a woman, Heather, who was involved in some of our efforts to get this law passed. And she was in Texas. She was outside of her car just 30 seconds exchanging information with a fender bender. Somebody hit the car that hit her. It pinned her between her car and the car that hit her in the bumper, and she lost both her legs.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that is great information to provide. Just remember to stay in your vehicle if you have to at all times. What about pulling off the side of the road, if that's an option as well?
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
People are on the shoulder of the road. They're not in the lanes of traffic. They're off to the side, and this happens. You know, if you are broken down, call AAA. We'll send a tow truck. It's only about $6 a month to get a membership. But again, this is a real problem. We've seen just last week a tow truck driver lost his life on the shoulder of the road in Los Angeles on the 110 freeway, 57-year-old tow truck driver. And it's a really big problem. We want to make sure drivers know if they see anybody on the shoulder to either slow down, move over.
Yeah, AAA has been really leading the charge in getting the awareness out. Talk about some of the work that's been going on to, you know, get this law passed and really just advocate for it.
Yeah, AAA Northern California, we worked with our partners down in Southern California with Assemblymember Lori Wilson's office to get AB 390 passed. The governor signed it into law back in July, and about 48 hours later, it became law. So this is the law right now. Anybody's on the shoulder of the road, you need to either slow down or move over.
Well, Saturday is Slow Down, Move Over Day. You know, talk about the significance of this day and maybe some things that people can put into mind and to practice, just some helpful tips that we can leave.
Yeah, it's a great reminder for folks to stop with the distracted driving. If you have your cell phone in your hand, you're doing it wrong. You need to put it down, you need to throw it in the back seat, put it in the trunk of your car if you have a problem with it. And it's not just phones. You know, a lot of these newer cars, they have iPads in the center console.
Yeah.
You got to stop looking at that. You need to start looking at the road. If you have kids in the car, ignore them. You know, if my toddler, he's always dropping his toy and screaming at me to get it, you have to exit the freeway, get off the road. Don't pull over on the shoulder. It could be very dangerous, as we talked about.
Okay, great information there. You know, how else has the AAA, you know, Northern California been, you know, working to get this information out there and make sure that people are being as safe as possible?
You know, one thing we're doing, we're actually investing in technology. On our tow trucks, we're getting these signs that actually light up and say, slow down, move over. That's something that we're doing for our roadside technicians to make sure they're safe. But of course, you and me, our cars, we don't have that. So again, we're just trying to get the message out there to people that, hey, this is really dangerous. Slow down, move over. Don't be driving 70, 80 miles an hour past cars on the shoulder. If you're in that far right lane or even in that far left lane, that's when you need to slow down, move over. And you can see this video, just how scary it is for these tow truck drivers and for anybody on the side of the road. I mean, that's just inches away. Oftentimes we hear tow truck drivers say their clothes start flapping in the wind because these cars are going so fast by them.
Yeah, I mean, watching this video kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety. Look how close these cars really are, just passing right there. Do you have any statistics as far as, you know, what is the distractions that drivers are, you know, doing when these type of situations happen?
Honestly, cell phones is a big problem. Other people in the cars, I mentioned kids or just talking to your friends. But again, even if you have a car that doesn't have a cell phone, maybe you don't even have the technology, you're in a 1950s car, there's a radio. People are messing with that, looking down. Anytime your eyes are off the road, that's when there's an issue here.
Yeah, I've really made it a practice of mine to not have my phone at all. Like once I get in, it is there. I kind of set the podcast or the album I want to listen to. I'm on the road a lot, so I've made it a definite practice of mine to kind of set it and forget it. I'm not on there. I'm not scrolling. So that is definitely a great tip. Now that this is an official law for any car that is on the side of the road, you have to slow down, move over. What will happen if drivers are caught not doing that?
Yeah, and it can be a fine up to $1,000. You could also, if you keep doing it, get points on your driver's license, and you can get your driver's license suspended. And we always talk about technology being this evil thing, but actually it has helped. The newer cars do read text messages to you. But again, you just got to keep your eyes on the road. That's the #1 thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, any other tips that we want to leave viewers with in terms of just maybe keeping this in mind, or, honoring this day, Saturday, slow down, move over day, something that they can maybe put into practice on this day?
If you see a car on the shoulder on the left or the right, slow down, move over. You can't always move over. We get it. Sometimes there's a big rig that's blocking you, but definitely slow down.
Okay, absolutely. Where can people go to get more information about AAA and kind of everything that you guys offer?
Yeah, you can go to our website, AAA.MWG, and there's a lot more information on this new law and everything you need to know about it.
All right, Doug, thank you so much for joining us here. This is absolutely helpful information. And the most important thing is just remembering to be safe out there, slow down, move over. Thank you for letting us know the update on this law.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. If you want to learn more, you can head to mwg.aaa.com for more information.